Hello everybody, this is Terrmeister, Terrific Tuesday. And this Tuesday we are going to be delving into a topic called fat shaming. But first, I'd like to say this is fat shaming. And this is not. I think when we hear that phrase come to mind, it's like phrases fat ass, tub of lard, he's got bigger tits than you do, or my favorite as a kid, when do you do? These, of course, evoke strong feelings in us that we're being put down because of our size. It's a devastating feeling because people are pointing out another way in which you are not normal. So some would say that this derisive chiding is a way to encourage someone to lose weight because they have had enough, they're going to. However, they have to have an aha moment. Like the time a doctor tells you that the only reason you survived a fall is because you were fat, or breaking a chair in a restaurant. What about the embarrassing situation of getting kicked off a plane because you couldn't fit at one seat and you couldn't afford to buy the next seat? Many times it's actually seeing yourself and thinking, oh my goodness, I cannot believe how big I am. Now these are some low moments that can push you to say that enough is enough. One can't be shamed into losing weight. They must be empowered. Empowerment comes from encouraging them, taking steps toward fitness, like suggesting that maybe you can walk with them instead of driving. Or take a fitness challenge to start off. There are plenty of mini workouts that you can also do during commercials or a TV show. These are the things that can build fitness. But there is a line that has been crossed where fat shaming is used as a lazy excuse for medically accurate statements or even posting up pictures like Maria Kang's here, or a UK personal trainer, Abby Pell, who posted something that she had no excuses. The fact is, it is easier to be a big person in a world with this calorie-dense food with no nutrients and no exercise. It is hard to fight against it. Yet, when a person posts a progress photo, that's looked at as fat shaming, or even when people say it's not okay to be a big person, overweight, and prone to health problems in the future with continued weight gain, that is also so labeled. This one meme here struck my eye, and I will say that while it's pretty blunt, it's true. Bones don't jiggle when you move. It's not fat shaming to tell people to stop eating junk on the corner stores and the takeaways, to stop drinking sugary pops and sodas with dyes that comes from God knows where. It's okay to have that every once in a while, but if once in a while is every day, then it's too much. The obesity epidemic does not need flowery words. We need hard truths that will cut through people's excuses, and we need to educate people that obesity and overweight cannot be a new normal. There was one meme that was pretty much about fat acceptance, which amounted to fat shaming while promoting fat acceptance, which is one topic that I will get into on next Tuesday. Another example I found where fat shaming was used as a lazy excuse was when, let's say, this woman, Willina, was at a family function and everyone was gushing over Winona, who lost 20 pounds. Willina was trying to convince everyone that they, in fact, were fat shaming. I don't see how congratulating her on her hard work, losing those 20 pounds, which was a great achievement, is somehow fat shaming. Another one I heard was where Maria Kang had been saying that the Real Woman campaign, where women said they were curvy but they were overweight and obese, didn't do a good job for women because it was celebrating obesity. A woman actually had that post reported multiple times, which was on Maria's own fitness page and got her kicked off of Facebook for a few days. Another thing I've noticed is that some fat shaming is happening from people who use that line on others. This is a meme that is perfectly, just nails it right away. I've also heard that the movie Shallow Hal, which was promoting inner beauty, seeing below what's below the surface, was also accused of fat shaming. I don't know how they came to that conclusion because maybe we were not watching the same movie. But let me take you back to the beginning of the video. I talked about fat shaming and some examples that were valid. Then I took it to the other side, the extreme side, which says that seems to be mostly perpetuated by those who feel that anything negative being said about obesity is fat shaming, and how ridiculous I thought it was, and that we need tough talk and tough action to combat obesity, which includes dealing with the USDA. As Bill Maher stated, when are we going to say that the cure for obesity epidemic is spinach and not another pill? So with this, I want to thank you for taking time out to view my video, and I hope you listened and watched it to the end. If you did, please give a thumbs up and leave some comments so I know that you're out there. Please also rate and share so that we can spread this message of fitness. Whether it's straight talk or encouragement, we need people to tell it like it is. Thorific Thursday will be about fit shaming. You'll be surprised at how it actually happens, as often as fat shaming is alleged. You'll be surprised to see what some of the incidents look like. Have a great day, and I'll see you on Thorific Thursday.